last we left off, I think everyone was on their way back to town in the caravan, so...
Yeah, I don't know if we made it or... No, were we in it?
Yeah, we loaded up with meat and we were shambling it to the next settlement north.
Right.
It's really more like a wagon instead of a...
It's kind of... Yeah, it's a wagon now. There's like... You're missing a third of the upper half.
Do we still have those other chuckleheads with us?
We have 2 unconscious folk.
They're sleeping with the meat.
Yeah, that's a good place for open wounds.
And a monitor lizard that was awake.
The meat sleepers.
Well, I was just thinking septis.
So, up the hill ahead of the party is a small settlement. The entrance to the zone where Tempus resides. A spire that's still working.
Yes.
And there are people going about their business. Believe it was later in the day, or was it morning?
It was dawn.
Dawn. Okay, it was okay, yeah. We started from then to then. Being dawn, people are throwing things out their windows, soapy water, etc. Got to keep your homes clean and rise with the day. The party, however, did not sleep super well overnight on account of a gigantic or potentially magically glowy bug problem.
Most of us didn't sleep at all.
Yeah, I was going to say, I believe at least Sam and Bata did not get any sleep, so...
Yeah, which party members? I believe, Arden, you were one of the ones walking alongside the wagon instead of inside of the meat carriage?
Yes, because no.
Sam, you were driving the wagon, if I remember correct.
Yes.
Therein, you were just on top of what remained of the hood of the wagon.
I got balance to do that with whatever's left.
Okay. Bata.
Walking alongside.
All right. And Zaz was underneath it. And then they walked alongside it because drippy drips from the meat wagon were undesirable. They are going to burn their old hammock when you get into town.
Yes, you did.
I think we should burn the whole wagon.
Give it a proper funeral.
Yeah.
It's been with us for a long time.
If it's a choice between purchasing another wagon and health potions, we get health potions.
Calm down.
I don't think we have any.
I think I have 1 or 2 left. But we do have 2 people who can spontaneously heal. And, I have 2 cure light wounds left. Which is a pittance. Not for you, but everybody else who's 90, 80, and I'm sure you're 80 probably yourself right now, Sam?
What's your max HP?
69.
Oh,
Wow,
okay.
nice.
Nice.
Let's put in some audience applause for that.
The bard has 69 HP.
No, we'll flash the laughing.
Right, 80s sitcom audience laughter.
Theron just sleeping on top of the meat wagon with all of its vapors going up into the atmosphere. Theron has great self-control.
Dreaming of meat, I assume.
Well, as the party approaches, they are greeted by 2 gods. Or, you might assume they're guards by the scale mail, the spears.
Guards, not gods.
I heard gods. And
Guards.
Guards. Okay. That's a little less...
You really upped the ante on him. Yeah.
So, before you stands a 12-foot tall eel man.
All right.
They speak to you in a deep, throaty voice. Who goes there? As best I can manage.
I am Bata Amika. We are coming in from the forest, and we are here with some meat for the feast.
Welcome. Come right in. And next to them, about 4 feet tall, just a little bit under where Zaz is, and I think about where you're at.
I'm actually 5 feet tall.
Oh, they're shorter than our dear Mr. Renshaw.
Whoa, everybody reels in shock.
What tiny?
They've got this uniform on, the same as
The eel?
And they just poke their head upwards, and you see this adorable young tabby lady. And they say, "Oh, thank you, and it doesn't look like it's got the glow anymore."
No. Is this meat safe to eat?
Probably. If you get it into town soon, little tabby says. It's going to go bad like any meat.
Well, the rest of the carcass is still down in the valley a bit.
We might send out a party for that. The kids need something to do.
Yes, that's a good plan.
Future serial killers.
Usually we just wait for it to wear off, or we give it a blessing or some such. But while it's glowing, it lasts forever.
I will take your word on that. I'm glad that you do not eat glowing meat, however.
Yes, don't eat the glowing meat. Too much magic for the body does it bad.
Yes.
So where should we take this?
Oh, just take it by the well. I'll have somebody come over and they'll take the meat from you. And maybe, are you partial to your wagon?
No, we are not.
Sam looks crestfallen. No.
Oh, they may offer you something for the wagon just so they don't have to transfer the meat.
Is that okay, Sam?
Yes.
I will note that Susie and Marcus are very much ours, though, and we are quite attached to them.
They look well weather-worn.
Huh?
You've had them for a while, haven't you?
Yes, they have joined us for quite the adventure so far.
Very well. Well, enjoy.
Actually, we have a few extra fellows who aren't part of our group, but are currently injured. Is there some place we can take them?
Where are they?
Somebody pull back that flank steak.
Just part the meat. There they are.
There, you're asleep.
The tall eel gentleman leans their head downward toward them. I see. We'll send our healers with the crew to pick them up.
Well, this is like anybody who's watching this would be like, that's a bad guy.
He's not a bad guy.
Okay.
Yeah, geez. Like, he smoked for a few years and got some emphysema. You don't have to be a monster about
He
it.
just goes home and crochets. Just
You're
leave him
asleep.
alone.
Shut up.
This NPC's got a life at home.
See, exactly.
Yeah. And what's therein got? Us. Yeah, so let's not be so harsh.
You're directed towards the inside of town. There aren't any walls protecting this community. It's just up on a kind of a hill with a forest to its back. A very thick forest.
So it doesn't have any walls, but it has a gate?
We're like a welcoming party.
It's like a you go through there like if you're coming through with like trade, etc. It's good to have locations where you can call the public if there's an emergency. It's kind of like a watchtower situation without like having like an oppressive watchtower situation.
Okay. It's a guard post.
Yeah, it's a guard post.
I think we should ship the tabby and the eel. I'm going back to sleep.
Just off of the wagon.
My chip.
You can commission that porn.
Oh.
From the guard post, you are directed into the community, and they told you to go by the well, which is at that nice center where a lot of the trading posts are going to be situated, where people's houses will be extended out from that towards the forest. And then there's a bit of farmland on both the left and right flanks of the community. It dips in behind the hills that make up the front. So as you're approaching, you wouldn't be able to see that. But as you get into the community, you can see down and see that they're like growing vegetables and, you know, bugaloos and stuff.
Whoa. You grow bugaloos? Do they come from cabbage?
Oh, you spring out of the ground.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just lay their eggs in the ground. Psh, our crops!
No.
I mean, there's actually a lot of bugs that do that sort of thing, but
That's why it's funny. Theron's having their mind blown. They're just like staring out like this is a thing that happens.
Should we study bug hating and breeding habits for this?
aren't you asleep?
Well, you're able to get up next there. Shortly thereafter, a group of people show up, and they're there to take the meat and your cart and the wounded individuals who are now resting on the warm meat.
Just be sure to separate them before we get to the barbecue pit.
Warm meat.
Just a quick question. Obviously, we don't have a cart wagon anymore. Is there one available that we may be able to trade for?
Your question is answered by a familiar face.
Oh,
Yes!
who is this?
The eel
okay.
weaves their head over to you past one of the shorter terrier sort of canine individuals running around with some oil for the axis of your former wagon.
Okay.
Looking for the word.
I think somebody's going to think there's a problem with the recording today. It's like, stop.
We could give you a replacement wagon,
That'd be amazing.
or maybe our healers are here. They have the ability to make potions.
We did ask for a wagon, right?
Yes, we did ask for a wagon. Therein, you're asleep.
I don't know. Are you going to just let them take Theron with the wagon?
We might.
I mean,
Oh, final.
Just roll to see if you forget me.
All right.
Oh, okay. Well,
High or low?
Therein, roll to
Oh.
listen. They said potions.
well,
Jesus Christ.
I rolled terrible.
Percentile.
Yeah.
We want to do freaking percentile. Oh, jeez.
Well, that's what Bata's doing.
What did Therein say? Higher or
Always
low?
low.
Always low.
So if it's...
That's good.
Okay.
So Bata knows better.
Oh.
I would have made the outcome the opposite.
Theron rolled an 18 to listen anyways.
That you heard healing potions.
Therein,
and
wake
your
up.
ears perk, or rather,
They
your
do
ears
not perk.
do not perk because you're a Thurgle.
Your rigid, bony ears remain stationary.
But her bloodshot eyes open in a flash.
Bloodshot? I'm good, man. I slept, not like these
Just like the-
chuckleheads.
Theron, you roll over almost on instinct, waking up, hearing healing potions in the air.
How much are... How much are they?
We're not getting healing potions because we need a new cart.
Oh. Looks over at the cart. I mean, it's not cold. Oh, it is kind of cold.
It is cold.
Do we though? Like, what do we actually have in the cart anymore?
Meat, apparently.
Do you want to walk the entire way?
Is there meat juice all over the inside of the cart, too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
There's a drip.
Yeah, this is soiled.
But we could
That's
just
soiled
ride Susie and
wagon.
Marcus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 people for 2 bugaloos. Might be. Again, 2 of them are pretty small.
Therein.
Zaz is like, Arden.
No, you should get a wagon.
I think a wagon would be more practical. I carry most of my stuff on my person, but it sounds like you all have a lot of junk in your trunk.
Theron throws up.
Arden.
We'll have that ready for you by the night. Enjoy our community, and perhaps you can visit the spire.
Theron walks over to the guy a little bit. Is it gonna be cooler than this piece of junk?
It'll probably have
This
less
is a
holes.
low bar,
This wagon?
as it is now.
What are the Oh, dude, I can't wait. Theron looks around for like evidence of wagons around. Is anything-
Spot.
Oh my god.
17 plus whatever. I'm sure that's enough.
Fucking Theron goes car
All right,
shopping.
and now you'll need an appraise check.
Great.
10. Is there any cool wagons around?
So Theron, primarily what you're going to see are headless, topless wagons. There's no like cover, canopy, or anything. People are just carrying around like bread and other things in them, going around town.
So they're
and
trailers.
then,
Cart.
and then in the far distance, with your great eyesight, you spy a fanciful, bugaloo-drawn carriage with oil lamps on the front and back, and a series of steps that can be dropped from either side with a thick glass window on all sides,
And it's covered?
and it's covered.
That's not our carriage.
What does the top look like?
The top looks like a burgundy circus tent.
I can't sleep on top of that. Nope. That thing's bullshit.
Wait, what? Burgundy Circus tent.
Well, from where Theron's standing.
But it's made of wood, right?
No, it's made of like leather. A leather roof.
Well, I hope that whatever we get is better than anything I'm seeing.
If you do go, you will have to go through the depths of the forest, the eel says to whoever's willing to listen.
Where are we going?
It's surrounded by a garden.
I assume you're referring to the spire?
Yes, you're a visitor, are you not?
It's complicated.
You are.
Yes.
They lean their head toward Theron, and they just whisper as quietly as they can. Is he referring to his relationship with the tall bear?
Our word gets around fast.
What the fuck is with these people?
What do you...
They sent a whole ass moth just to tell everybody
It-
that you were engaged.
It's like it was the talk of the town for that one night, and then it made it into the community newsletter that everybody reads.
This is why Bata's so secretive.
Theron just laughs and says, "Bata, are you like a princess too? Like I don't understand."
No.
Okay. Good. I'm the only princess here.
You sure are.
Princess Perch.
Theron
Luxury
narrows-
carriage
narrows
is
her
not
eyes.
good enough.
Theron narrows her eyes when she isn't being talked over.
Bitch. Whoa.
Do you have any questions before I leave?
Yes. Two of us are very much ready to pass out. At least two of us are very much ready to pass out.
Three, but most
Three.
of us.
Three of us are
All
ready.
but one of us.
I didn't sleep long enough to heal, did I?
No, for God's sakes.
No.
I want to sleep too.
Would there be
4,
any?
5 of us. I forgot about Zos, wherever he is.
Zaz is behind you, and they look like they've lost 20 hours of sleep.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
They're just like looking up at you like,
You are literally the only one who slept.
You had like a nap.
Yeah, I didn't sleep.
Would there happen to be any empty abodes by any chance?
Oh, there's no inns
The
here.
grass is wonderful this time of year.
Whoa. It's cold, though.
The glass?
The grass.
The grass.
I would say point of order. There would be empty abodes, but if you want us to sleep in the grass, that's fine too.
Or they're just being assholes.
Bata, you can go look for them if you want to.
I squint and I go look for them.
Because Bata knows better.
Yes.
Bata, is this what... There are no inns here? Like, we gotta go sleep... Why are you guys telling us to go sleep in the grass? I mean, we did it at the festival. That was like a camping sort of thing. But...
Well, we have tents. If it really comes to it, but I assume that during the festival there is some sort of guest quarters somewhere.
There's guest quarters everywhere, not just during the festival. But it just depends on how packed the town is at the moment. So,
What do we do? Just like knock on somebody's door and go, "Hey, you got room?"
normally,
Oh,
stare at the GM.
Stares back in eel.
Just like
There
eyes
are,
blink in asynchronous.
there are markers on the doors on whether the abode is empty or not.
Oh.
So we just need to wander the streets till we find a place to sleep.
Yes.
Wait, you like trust people to do this?
Yes.
Like you. So that house over there, does it have anything on the door? Was it on the door?
Yeah.
It has a symbol, Bata. You can tell that it says there's room.
All right, so like that door, is that the symbol? Like we just walk up there and go like, "You got room for 5 people?"
Yeah.
Why so suspicious, Therein?
If you feel uncomfortable, you can pay me 10 silver.
It just seems really trusting to
You
me.
can't rent somebody else's house out.
It was a joke. Haha.
I'm not used to those from you.
I aim to go on tour next season.
Sam gives a big thumbs up to Arden.
Okay, I guess everybody's very trusting here.
Well, you're not going to be robbed while you're sleeping.
Well, thank you for putting that shadow of doubt in her head.
Is there a lock on the door?
Maybe. Most houses wouldn't have locks on the doors, no.
Oh.
You would never do this in Rogueport, ever.
Give a room away for free.
That or trust anybody who was offering it, or trust anybody who wanted to be trusted. Nothing about this is trustworthy.
I have noticed, yes, Rockford is very different.
I think by definition it is trustworthy.
Working on trust and respect instead of paranoia and monetary gain, I believe. But either way, I have been up for about 22 hours and I would like to sleep.
Therein is still not having enough of this. You're telling me that nobody steals here.
They might borrow, but they'll bring it back if it's something really important for you.
Theron just throws up her arms. She's like, "Well, okay, all right, let's go. I guess we'll just go knock on the. Or is it big enough?
Big enough for what?
We're like 5 people, dude.
Well, let's go over there and check it out.
Is it big enough?
Well, based on the outside, it looks like a house that's about 30 by 30, so like 90 square feet.
It's big
That'd be
enough.
900.
900, there we go.
Arden approaches the building.
While Theron's going, is it big enough? Like, I don't get all this.
From a
Just
distance.
freaking out.
If it bothers
Should we
you,
stay somewhere else better? Like, let's stay close to the spire. Like, this is crazy.
if it bothers you that much, why don't you stand guard?
No, I guess everything's cool. Nobody's bad here.
Just you.
Sam yawns big.
Go in, go knock on the door. I knock on the door. Does anybody answer?
Door creaks open, and from behind the darkness of the entryway emerges a tall hippopotamus.
There's not enough room.
They look down at you, Bata, a good 2 feet taller.
Good day,
Welcome. Are you a visitor?
sir.
Yes, we're visitors.
Oh, welcome. My house has a basement. That is where the visitors may stay.
Therein says under her breath, "No windows again."
Oh, there's windows.
Oh,
And doors.
okay.
He's a good listener.
There's a mud patch out back. I like to relax it.
Charming.
As long as I don't
It's
have to swim.
was a hot spring once.
Wow. We're just looking for a place where we can get some quick shut-eye.
Help yourself to the preserved meats downstairs,
We can eat your food too.
We're sleeping in the meat cellar.
if you would like to.
Theron just gives a very quizzical look, not understanding any of this.
Thank you. I'm sorry, what is your name?
For visitors, I like to go by
Oatsum.
What do you normally go by?
none of your business.
Sam just sleepily grabs Arden's arm and can we just sleep, please?
Yes, thank you, Oatsum. Perhaps you could lead the way?
Oh, this way. And as they step, you can feel the weight of their body, like boom.
Oh, can we get the trombone music?
I'm going to catch up with you guys. You're in good hands. I need to take care of Susie and Marcus and make sure they're...
Oh, do you need help? Or...
Oh, I can manage them. It's fine.
Who was Susie and Marcus?
Oh, it's our bugaloos.
Micro business.
If you bring them around back, you could keep them near the mud.
Oh,
They
so...
might enjoy it.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm going to run off and do that.
For the rest of you, follow me. The stairs are this way. Here we go. Creak. And then there's this long, winding staircase down into the dark of the cellar.
So I need to. He vocalized creak, right? Like with his voice.
So, a little bemused with like a dullness but a joy in their eyes. They just creak and they open a door that has no sound.
Theron,
Okay.
all the way in there, just like skulks around. Like, she's not hiding. It's just sort of like does not understand any of this.
So they do appear to have a house with lots of bookshelves, books, knickknacks. The purpose of their house may be, in fact, to hide that they're a hoarder. They just haven't gotten to that level yet. If they lived in Roqueport and acted this way, they would have nothing in their house. They would not have windows still on the frames. Are you doing well, Madam Serigal Traveler? You look frustrated.
I promise not to steal from you.
What on earth is wrong
I'm not going
with
to
you?
steal from you.
Theron, what is wrong with you?
My word, I'm sorry for her rudeness.
That's so relieving.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought it was a concern until she mentioned it, but now it's very relieving.
Neither did we.
But don't you worry, if someone steals something from you, just let us know and we'll give them a taste of household justice.
So people do steal here.
Theron, you look very tired. She's very exhausted. We've had a long day. We just fought a very difficult creature, so Arden just kind of shoves Theron down the stairs.
What do you do if people steal?
The hippopotamus chuckles. Oh, we give them a public spanking. It's very
That's my
embarrassing
fetish.
if you're an adult.
Knew it.
So Sam follows Theron down and it's like, Theron, you want to hear a secret?
Okay.
And sings a lullaby very quietly to Theron.
Wait, is that a will save? That's a will save, isn't it?
Oh, actually, did you want an update on our saves, ACs, and all that jazz?
Yes, but we can get that during the next break.
Oh, okay.
That's right. No, we're getting into fights. I stabbed the hippo man.
Oh my god.
No.
No is the right answer.
It's only a will save if she wants to will save. Or you
No, I'm
embrace the sleepy.
Oh, yeah.
Her will save's pretty trash anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. Wait, am I even close to a bed, or do you just like do it so I like fall out? What's the floor like? Is it stone?
You're on the stairs right now.
You get drowsy. You don't just fall asleep.
Okay.
It gives you a big penalty versus sleeping spells. So you're like halfway there.
Don't have any of those, so it's...
Is it akin to like he just drugged me? Could you maybe come with another example, that one we can actually keep in the recording?
Oh,
Tylenol.
a magical Tylenol PM.
Magical NyQuil.
Magical NyQuil. Okay.
Granny's medicine. Some rum.
Alright, fine. I get the point. and looks around for a bed and goes to it and sleeps. Unless I got to roll for any of that shit.
Oh, no.
Arden
There
beds.
are rows of beds downstairs. You're looking at 10 by 10.
100 beds?
100 beds downstairs. It's like
How big is
sleeping bags
It's
on
a
top
hippo
of
house, dude.
How big is the basement?
The basement is as big as the top floor, but it's all one floor. With meat hanging in the far corner.
That's the cops coming to arrest this hippo because that's not sausage in the corner.
At the far end of the room, there is sliding wooden doors with little wood bars and open air coming in, so that shutter-style window. And you're looking out at bubbling mud. And Susie and Marcus playing in the bubbling mud. As Bata has successfully brought them out there, and they like the bubbling mud.
Is Bata playing with them in the mud?
I do a spot check for Sauce. He's not in the beds, is he?
Spot check.
Boy.
What is he doing?
No.
Why?
He closes his eyes before he starts looking.
Susie and Marcus splattered mud right in his fucking
I
retina.
rolled a 5.
So, you cannot find Zaz.
I'm sure he's downstairs with everybody else. Even though I clearly didn't see him down there when I left.
Zoss in a very trusting environment like this.
I know.
We're probably gonna find out he's rented out the entire house next door or something.
I run to the front of the house and search again.
Spot check.
Oh, God. 11?
You see no Zaz.
No Sauce. I'm going to call out for Sauce. Sauce! Sauce, where are you? Sleepy boy. I know you want to go nap. I squint and look around again.
You have no luck.
I walk over to the well where we initially left him, I guess.
And just look down into the well.
Yes.
Oh, great.
High or low?
No! It's always
Low. So, in the reflection, you see Zaz is behind you at an angle. And they're just doing like this snicker with their little paws over their mouth. They're like,
I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna just continue looking down at the well and be like, "Oh, I guess he's not around here." Well, I just have all this silky meat for myself, and the apple pie too. It's pretty good. All for me.
Just keep narrating all these wonderful things that I have just to myself.
To myself. Oh well.
from behind you, the sound comes, "Hey, Bata!"
Sauce, there you are.
And they're doing their best to not show how tired they are, or that they were just snickering.
And he was thoroughly beat up too, right?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
They say, "We just wanted to get you. It's everyone's downstairs now."
Oh, okay. Well, let's go downstairs.
Okay.
Good scene.
They head to the back of the house and open up the doors with a big thud. Therein, you're awoken.
What?
Wow.
And there's
What a princess.
Even with the effects of lullaby?
this is like,
Oh no.
and then in the doorway there stands Zaz, who just immediately falls forward.
At the top of the stairs?
Did I say stairs?
No, he said
There's a door.
Door. Yeah, the door at the bottom. Like the house has an entrance at the top, and then they'll take stairs. They'll take you downstairs,
Creepy stairs, dude.
and then downstairs there's an exit through the opposite end that takes you to the bubbling mud at the end of the large cuddle pile room.
It's your house.
it's on the hill.
I get it.
Yeah, and then there's just Bata standing there with these doors like blasted open, and Zaz is like on the first pillow they fall on.
Well, since there's 100. It's like, oh, how long did it take to find him?
Not that long.
Therein, you've been sleeping for 5 days. Where have you been?
Oh my God, Arden.
It's been about 10 minutes.
Theron gets up on her shoulder. No, not her shoulder. Elbow. And looks around the room, like, thinking, there's like 100 bed here. Are there like more people? Anybody else?
None that you currently can see. Just that meat in the corner hanging there.
Fucking spot check. There are 14.
The meat's dead, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The nondescript meat in the corner is just
you
hanging there.
Can you describe like a live meat for me, please?
Oh, the other people who have slept down here in the butcher cellar.
This is not a butcher cellar. Well, I mean, it is a... Well, you're not going to get butchered.
So nobody else is here. Just meat, beds, and
A staircase and a back entrance to the warm mud. Warm, bubbly mud.
okay. Well, since you've wrangled him, I guess drag him to a bed, unless he fell on one.
It just fell on the first pillow bed on their way in.
I'm just gonna tuck him in because it's cold.
Roll.
Katamari
what?
style.
Survival.
Why?
Just Katamari style, just like roll him into a ball and like put him against a wall.
Yep.
We'll keep him in place for about 30 seconds.
I get my rope out and tie the burrito.
Oh my god. Sam blinks asynchronously and collapses in pillows.
I
What do-
roll Sam as well into a burrito.
No
Wait,
resistance?
Do you want to roll for resistance?
I'm saying like there's no resistance to it.
Oh, there's no risk. Okay.
All right. Are you gonna roll therein too?
Is Therein passed out?
No, I was woken up. Look, I say, is there a bed in the corner? There's a bed in the corner, right?
There's a bed everywhere.
Okay, so put him in the corner. I'm gonna sleep right next to it, and I suggest we all sleep around him just in case he decides to get up and do something saucy.
Oh, so we're like a barrier around Sauce.
There's a chance. Sure, why not?
Roll Sauce over to the corner. Now roll Sam next to him.
All right. Bata, like, before I go to sleep here, there's nothing suspicious about any of this, right? This is all good. This is the way things work here, right?
I give the circle a thumbs up and I promptly pass out.
Okay. Where have you been this entire time, Arden?
Observing this.
Oh.
Quietly, saying nothing.
But-
staring wide-eyed.
But I guess everybody is asleep.
Not there.
Oh, not there.
Well, I mean, like, if you guys would, I would love to go to sleep if you all would, quiet down.
I need to go out and do some night shenanigans.
Oh my! It's daytime.
It's like 8 in the morning, dear.
Deer. Wow.
Everyone wakes up. Deer.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry, child. Yeah, you're probably older than I am, but
I was like, is my age on here somewhere?
I knew Arden had a funny bone in him, but oh my god, did not expect it to come out this quickly.
Wow,
Move
let's-
on from that statement.
yeah, wow, spicy.
Choice words for loose lips.
What?
Let's sleep instead of saying innuendo.
I'm gonna do that first suit like bed pat towards Arden.
So, is this just like a bare earth cellar, or is this worked stone, or?
So if you do go underneath the pillows, you will find that there is a tarp over bare earth.
Oh, okay. Arden's going to reach down through the pillows and touch the tarp. And, oh, right, languages. Y'all don't do languages. Heck yeah.
Great option.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Arden's going to quietly say in Draconic, "My name is Arden, and I think we need to talk sometime."
Are you courting the planet?
Oh, you wouldn't know that. You're passed out.
Well, actually, the concept is like, I thought it was an abstract concept, but there is definitely something a little more physical there than I expected. So I figure it might be an opportunity since we're in a subterranean setting. And then Arden will go respond to the fursuit gif.
Oh right, I was doing that.
and cuddle with Bata.
Yes, snuggle the large warm bear to sleep. Because he's a cutie.
Oh.
Therein found a couple of cattails and was standing behind Bata, waving him behind him, making it look like his tail was wagging. Doesn't really have a tail, it's just...
Go to sleep.
Woke up just for that, went right back to sleep.
The party is going to have an uninterrupted, lovely sleep. You will heal double HP for how nice this room is.
Yay, I'm still at max health.
And then we lose it all to the butcher.
How do we roll for sleep?
It's not a roll.
It's your level plus your con modifier, in this case, times 2.
I ended up not taking damage.
So for you, that is 11. Or in this case, it'd be 22. 11 normally, 22 tonight. If you got hurt.
I did.
Bata Frider.
That's right. Oh, it's going to be hard to sleep with that smell bird for...
What?
Oh yeah, you let a grenade off in your face.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, that was
fucked around and found out how that necklace works.
I was curious.
It's great. I love that shit. Guess Arden could have warned you.
So Theron's enjoying a nice dream of Bata immolating himself.
Why would I? I'm saying as a viewer, I love this.
Oh my gosh.
And we never wake up again. The end.
The party wakes up about half a day later.
It was a long day.
Half a day, not a day.
So 12 hours or
12-ish.
It's dusk.
And there's a hippopotamus on the stairs, sitting down, just looking out all over all of you. How you doing?
so do we all wake up at the same time?
About the same. We'll start with Sam,
Of course.
followed by Zaz. And Zaz looks at everyone around. They're like, this is a test. And then they try to tiptoe past.
Actually, they need to make an escape artist to free themselves first.
From the burrito.
Ooh,
Roach
valid.
burrito.
I will need a use rope check from you, Bata.
What?
Natural 20.
Oh, God.
You have successfully captured the Zaz.
This hippo man now has seen what you have done.
Yeah, we gotta keep him in check, I guess.
Just kidding.
So Zaz clearly had a plan written all over their face, and then they realize they're not going anywhere. They've been captured.
They're like squirming like
And then they just look around and they see you, Sam, with your eyes flickering and they're like, pouty face.
It was like, oh, sorry, Zaus. We had to make sure you. Oh, I didn't go anywhere.
But I can't get in trouble if I don't go anywhere.
That's the point.
They roll their eyes.
Oh,
Hey, Therein, you should wake up.
Everyone's awake.
Bata.
It's like sunset streaming through the window, and it's like, oh god, fuck.
Arden.
I'm just gonna
Arden.
DOS.
Arden.
I'm gonna pat sauce on the head like an alarm clock.
Click. Can we have dinner now? Then they there's that sound from their stomach that just.
So was the hippo just sitting there?
Yep, they're just like twiddling their thumbs.
Can we help you out some?
You're the only people I had today. Hope you had a good time.
That was.
They've got a card out front for you.
Oh, that was fast. Oh. Let's see if this new sports car is up to the princess's standards.
asshole. Therein makes her way. Doesn't know which way to go, though. Goes the mud way.
Just around the house.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk towards Oatsum. And thank you, Oats. This has been some of the best rest we've had in a long time.
Thank you.
And I'm going to go untie sauce.
As soon as you untie them, they spring, I'm free, and run out the door.
I chase after him.
Sam checks himself
Before he wrecks himself.
for anything that might be missing.
Oh.
Bracelet. Do the bracelet.
Your bracelet's gone.
Search check.
Use the quote-unquote new lucky die. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. 20.
So you're missing a spear
A spear.
and
Just a generic spear.
Any old spear.
yeah, there's that one really nice one you had. And you're missing your bracelet and your shoes.
How did they do that?
I'm of greater concern about the shoes, to be honest. Sam,
Wait, did you sleep with your spear?
yes? We didn't have a cart.
Yeah, you know, our worldly possessions that usually aren't kept on person would have to come. Oh, Theron suddenly realizes she
gotta
just
be
lost all of her worldly possessions.
It's gotta be uncomfortable. No, I'm not there.
Well, Sam looks up to the hippo, tilts his head, and Oatsum?
That's correct.
Oatsum. Says, Oatsum, do you know if anyone else was in here over the day?
Oh, your bugaloo visited you while you slept.
I'm sorry, you let the livestock into the bedding area?
They're pretty smart. They saw you open the doors and they figured out how to do it.
Sam looks out
I didn't
towards...
stop them.
Why?
It was very entertaining.
Sam blinks and says, how long have you been watching us sleep?
Oh, about 4 hours.
Lonely.
All right.
Off and on.
Thanks for the watch.
Definitely not former guests in that corner.
Sam looks out to the mud pit to see what the bugaloo are doing, if they're there.
Ah, bugaloo are not there.
One would presume that they perhaps attached the new cart.
One would presume that their shoes don't go missing in the night, Arden.
You want to search for your shoes?
Oh, what happened to your shoes?
Start looking in the mud.
I don't know. Does Arden have his shoes?
Arden does.
Oh. So I guess it's a spot check for the room just to see if there's anything weird.
Didn't you just go outside?
I said I looked outside.
Oh.
You could look in the room, search check.
I used the wrong dice. 9.
You discover that there is a tarp underneath everything in the room and not a stone floor.
Is there anything under the tarp?
Dirt and gravel.
I guess the specific question is there a Bugaloo trail through the pillows toward where Sam was sleeping?
There is a somewhat of a pillows being knocked out of the way sort of path.
Is there one from where the hippo's sitting?
No,
Okay.
as far as you can tell.
Sam takes a deep breath and says, "Excuse me, Oatsum," and tries to go past up the stairs.
They hold their hands out to you, to your feet. Just step on.
I'm sorry. You would like Sam to go over you?
It's easy. I don't feel like getting up.
Serial killer.
Puts the lotion on its skin.
Or it gets the hose again. Sam just shakes his head and says, "You know what? Okay."
Really?
They lift you like an elevator over their head and behind them.
And he goes out to the front where the cart and hopefully the Bugaloo are.
They are.
Do they have things?
So, okay. High or low?
Hi.
Bata.
Hi.
Okay. Susie is wearing your shoes on their antenna.
That's fine. Is there any sign of the spear?
No.
Are they covered in mud?
Not anymore.
Are the shoes covered in mud?
No.
Oh.
Is Sauce up here?
Yeah, Therein should be out there. By
Zaz
now,
is
right?
currently looking underneath your new cart, figuring out the measurements for their new hammock.
Okay, if Sauce is doing that, then I'm petting Susie and Marcus in.
Oh, then you will have noticed something. Marcus was nibbling on something. Like, more like I don't quite call it pacifier, more like just dealing with them. Is that okay for me to say oral fixation?
Nibbling?
Sucking on?
Yeah. A bracelet.
Okay. I see this and I'm like, is Marcus right? He's
Yeah, Marcus.
Marcus. Spit it out.
Handle animal check.
I'm gonna pet him until he behaves. 20.
Fine. Like, it takes a bit. By the time that Sam is getting up there, they're going to be able to see Marcus just opening their jaws while you're scratching them on the back of the head, and they drop the bracelet into your
I
hand.
take the bracelet and I quickly start petting Marcus some more. I'm like, thank you.
And now they're very happy.
So what would the effect of a Bugaloo mandible have on leather?
It was a more affectionate kind of thing. They're just kind of like they'd be nibbling on your arm level of nibbling.
Yeah.
So it's got like Bugaloo slobber on
I'm
it.
just holding it like on the edge, like letting it drip all the slobber off and just gently shake it.
That slobber is thick.
I shake it a little harder. It goes all over the place. Maybe hit Sam in the face a little bit. Does it hit Sam in the face a little bit? That's fine. 10. It's right in the middle.
Is there a roof that Theron can be on?
Yes.
Okay.
It's made of wood.
It hits Therein in the face.
No, so Theron's standing while inspecting the top of her new home. She remarks at this. She sees Bata doing that. You're trying to
I'm just
shake it off.
shaking off the
So Theron's like, give it here.
I toss it at Therin.
Toss it. And she rubs it all over her chain shirt of cleaning.
Oh God! Again.
God.
What are you doing?
Does it clean it?
Yes. It sparkles after. Well, not sparkles, but like
Sam casts
yes.
greater ruin on everyone.
We're making it better. I guess am I looking down at a very angry Sam?
I don't. When is this happening in relation to?
It's when you arrive.
So I.
You're seeing all this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're going to be able to identify the bracelet.
Oh, Marcus, you're so sweet. Susie, I love you.
Does this mean that Marcus ate the amber-D?
Are you up here with us?
I am not, but this seems like possibly a situationally relevant thing.
He is correct. I did weave an amberdy around it.
Yeah, we did all notice that, didn't we? Yes.
Yeah, and back in the basement.
It's just Arden and the hippo now.
Arden,
Yes, Oatsum?
is this yours? And they pull out the spear.
What are you doing with that spear?
Oh, I like historical relics. Were you looking for the other half?
Everyone did a double take. I was unsure what to do.
See, Arden is now torn. Historical intrigue or the fact this person is extremely fucking creepy.
No, but everything's fine, and yeah, just stay at anybody's house, sure. Not a problem.
Or, more importantly, for the 100th fucking time, we don't let therein choose where to go.
Therein did pick the house.
Did.
And she led the hunting party to its doom.
She did. Oh, I gotta build a gravesite for this, not the bell. We don't even know his. Anyways.
We don't. And we completely forgot to tell the guards about him. So there's like a frog corpse somewhere in that meat.
Not in that meat, and the other meat, that meat in the hole. Anyways,
Don't worry, the babies ate him.
Right. So, I'm sorry. The other half.
Yes. Don't you do any research, or did you just stumble upon this? It's definitely not a fake.
So that spear belongs to a legendary figure of the order.
They're quite a legend around these parts, too.
What, for attempting to sack a spire?
That is what they do say outside of here. Well, are you interested in getting the other half?
I suppose.
The heft of the spear, as some might say.
That sounds gross. Do you mean the haft of the spear?
Yes.
Not the heft.
Well, with the other half, you can add the heft of the spear to your attacks. I assume you're dealing with violent criminals and dangerous creatures.
You should have said jackass at the end of that one.
I'm just like, Bata. I need an adult.
I know where it might be in my historical research.
I'm going to say that I'll assume that some disgruntled guardian nearby probably has it.
No. I'm
Okay.
waiting for you to take another guess. Since you seem apt to do so, I will entertain your game for 2 more guesses.
Okay, do we have a knowledge skill I can attach to this?
History.
Oh, okay. 20.
So you're going to have all like the regular stuff. You already told them about the outside and how they sacked a spire. But if they're a legend here, those are questions you could be having. But you don't have the answer to at this moment.
But doesn't really... Whatever.
If you were Bismuth born and
Bismutumian?
you would have a different whole knowledge set for this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Hint.
Hint to the person not in the room or in this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You look puzzled. Would you like me to tell you?
I dislike unnecessarily cryptic conversations. Yes.
Ah, you must not have that knowledge set. My apologies. You should go to the spire in the far desert. Here's a scroll of Comic's path.
Is it sweaty?
Yes.
Bad touch. What is Cormac's path? Is
It'll take you through the desert mostly safely.
mostly safely. This is the desert the cursed desert that.
Yes, up north.
And why is Hardinge legendary for something that he did up there?
Well, it all goes way back, but I think your friends need to go, so you'll best find out when you get there.
No. That is unacceptable.
Well, I suppose you'll have to accept it.
I will take an abridged version.
Comic's known by more than one name in history. And the reason they did what they did is a mystery even to me. But I know that the stories are false.
Which ones?
Both.
Arden frowns.
People used his story to tell their own stories with a common name. You'll have to do some actual deep digging to figure it out.
Do you have a shovel I could borrow?
To bury you in.
In your own cellar!
Well, I did use one to make the cellar. But this is my home and yours appears to be on the road.
Yes. Right then.
I think he's asking you to get the fuck out.
I don't think he's asking. Well, thank you, Mr. Oatsum?
Oatsum.
Just Oatsum, yes. No last name given upon threat of death. Oatsum. I appreciate the information. Arden takes the damp map and holds it outward and goes through the double doors and around the house.
All right.
I missed it. Did you get the spear?
Get the what?
The spear.
What spear?
Oh my god.
So,
Did you literally leave it with him?
yeah.
Cool.
So let's describe that cart.
I want to know the top, because while all that was going on, Theron was expecting the top, trying to sleep in different positions, lay down, look cool.
The top of the cart is mostly flat. It's got a little bit of a droop on both sides for rain, but it's mostly flat. It's kind of like a big rectangular box with wheels. The axle looks strong, and the doors have locks on them.
Oh, that's a nice change.
And there are windows all over the sides.
Well, Theron taps her bare feet
Bata.
against the...
She has my feet.
Yeah, Theron taps her foot on the top of the wagon,
thought you
kind
were
of
the-
looking down at it with her hands at her sides, like disapprovingly.
I thought you were on the roof of the house.
Her new house, the cart. And then Arden comes around the bend up toward the cart.
So that happens at the same time as these two chuckle fucks are throwing the bracelet back and forth.
Choco fucks.
But it'll let's see, that actually was like 2 minutes. Give it 2 minutes. Now, yes, back to you and then throwing your bracelet around.
Who has it?
Therein has it.
Yeah.
They're just rubbing it all over their chain shirt.
Sam looks very concerned and looks up at Theron and just goes, Theron, can I please have that back?
Oh, sure. It's all better. She holds it out a little taut to look at it closely. It looks pretty pristine, right?
Little bit shimmery.
Is the amberdy still on it? Or is it all chewed off?
Nomity nom nom the amberdy.
So it's all gone.
Yeah.
Oh no. But the leather's intact.
Yes.
That's fine. It looks good. Okay.
Yep.
Yep, looks perfect. Except for the amberdy.
Sam looks a little sad.
Our bizarre host has your spear.
Oh, no, why does he have that?
He does?
It's a long story, but apparently there's more to that spear.
Wait, he just... Sam, did you have the spear on you? Were you, like, cuddling it like a donkey?
Oh my god. Anyways,
There's a lot of things going on at once. So did you get it back? Obviously not, I guess.
In the window at the front of the house, they put a spear on display. It's your spear.
Bata, is this normal?
Sam, go get your spear.
Can we have it back? Sounds like he just took it. It's like payment, right?
No, Theron.
Then what is he doing?
He recognized it and wanted to examine it and took it without asking.
Sounds like theft.
Well, then just take it back.
Well, or maybe he wants a public spanking.
What?
That was the punishment for theft, according to Oatsum. But
I'm gonna go in there. Oatsum.
Welcome back, Bata.
Are you pulling their leg?
I did put it in the window.
Oh my god.
Sam just holds up a Bata, or just like, just hold on.
Do you need some help in there?
He left without the spear. It surprised me.
I know. Oh my god. You're just pulling. You are hilarious.
well,
You know what? I should mess with them some more too, because they are.
I'll help.
Thank you. But we do need the spear, because our gentleman here. Actually, he's not very great with spears.
Arden flashes back to him impaling a golem with it.
It's more of a function of the spear than the skill of the person wielding it, but
Yeah, I guess.
also a technicality.
Oh, this is where you force like, do you have a bow?
That's unfortunate. It's such a nice weapon.
It is a nice weapon, but I guess it's all he has, so we kind of need it.
I'll go ahead and take it.
Oh, okay.
I think they're taking too long. Should we?
Oh my god.
Do we need to do something?
I think you need to give me back my bracelet.
Oh, here. Tosses it back to Sam.
Go grab the spear. Oh, so is there anything we can do for you while we're out?
Oh, if they decide to take Komik's path, keep them safe.
What? My squinty eyes.
I gave them a map.
Why did you do that?
Don't worry. I gave them a map.
Don't worry. Okay. Who'd you give the map to?
Oh, I gave it to Arden.
Okay. Thank you. Arden!
You just pop your head out of the front door. Arden!
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up there.
Therein grabs her sword and takes a ready stance.
Yes.
You get notice of the crowd / just whoever's out at night, like going, oh my.
I just wave my hand over at there and like calm down, like it's fine, whatever. And I toss. Wait, I can't toss the spear at Sam.
You could toss it. You could see how far you get.
No. I also don't want to scratch up the new wagon.
New wagon's kind of shaped like a loaf of bread.
Oh, that's
Like
cute.
with the pan, like the overhang on the top for the roof.
Arden, what's this about a map?
Arden dangles the moist document that he's keeping at arm's length.
It's just for. Why do you have that?
Presumably, the other part of Sam's spear is somewhere in a spire far to the north of this poisonous, cursed desert of yours. And this saturated map is supposed to lead the way.
I look at the spear. I look at the map. We don't need the other half of the spear. There's probably no other half of the spear. I don't know what Oatsum saw. He's just pulling your leg. It's all silliness.
Hey, Bata,
Yes?
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Since you have your back turned to Oatsum at the moment. Did you tell him our names?
No.
How does he know who we are?
We know Therein.
Well, yeah, we've all been yelling at Therein because
Yeah.
fuck Therein.
Well, it's pretty common for outsiders to like be known when they come in, so probably just word got around.
They all knew you were engaged.
That's unsettlingly true.
I mean, I'm taking care of you all. I am your host for your stay here. So when I say my name to anyone, they assume that all the outsiders that are with me are.
I just figured they must have sent advanced runners or something, but I will accept that, I suppose.
Bata, from behind you. How good is your Sergal friend with a sling?
With a sling.
A sling.
No, therein.
Like they're rummaging through things in their living room now.
Therein, do you have a sling?
Therein pats herself all over. No.
I think we're missing the gesture here. I believe this is an offer, not a question.
I don't know how good she is with a sling.
Well, find out. Here you go. It's from my old adventuring days.
Oh, I pass it over to Theron?
You'll have to run it over, dude.
Yeah, I'm up on the thing, dude.
You're inside their living room.
Wait, I'm still there? I thought I was outside.
You said you stuck your head out the door and
Oh.
started yelling.
Just been yelling from their front room.
I skedaddled outside.
Good luck out there. Remember, Comac can mean other things. And they shut their door, and you hear it.
But you came out with a spear, right?
Yes, I have a
Okay.
spear.
Sam actually doesn't notice because he's too busy examining his bracelet for damage.
I noticed this, and I put the spear in the
Every-
wagon.
Everyone notices because it was forced onto the party.
Well, someone said, am I missing anything?
I don't know why we would go all the way up there to hunt treasure, but it does not. I don't know. I suppose I don't exactly know how far it is, but we do need to be back in 7 days.
Should only be one day to get up. No, we're not going up there.
Okay.
Right. We came up here to see what the people from, Atlas are doing at the spire here.
But that's the thing, Bata. They were also going that direction.
Saz is behind Bata with their paws clenched together and they're vibrating with excitement. Adventure?
Why are you?
Through the desert of death? And curses? And glowing monsters?
Oh. So it's not exactly the kind of adventure we should be going on.
Why not?
But the order is up there, and
The order's up there too?
you were there for that. So presumably the order is up there, which is what we're here to investigate. And presumably this map gives us a safe passage up there. I'm sorry, mostly safe passage. I don't know what exactly makes this desert cursed, but if there's a safe way, it's better than just walking through the desert.
The sands are toxic and they will make you sick.
I'm sorry, are we assuming that the map that was given to us by the dude who stole stuff off of Sam and knows our names for no reason, we're assuming this map is safe?
It's questionable, yes, but still our destination. I mean,
Let me look at the map.
Sam just like, well, he did give it back, I guess.
He also took it. Can you give me a reasonable explanation for that, Sam?
Concerningly, no, but also my shoes were also removed.
Where are your shoes?
On Susie's
antenna. Susie's just bopping them around.
There was of lesser concern.
I didn't even notice. Oh my god. I go grab the shoes.
Susie backs away from you.
Can I have the shoes?
Susie lurches forward towards you and starts bopping your chest with the shoes.
No, these are not
With
knife
the-
shoes, right? Okay.
Susie has a bemused enjoyment on their bugaloo face.
I will present my chest to Susie then, because she's having fun.
They're like nice leather boots.
They're making fun sounds.
I take the shoes, bring them over to Sam.
Handle animal check.
Oh my goodness.
can you handle this animal?
I sure can with a way too high roll.
They appreciate what they interpret from you as praise for their creativity.
They are very, yes. It is very cute. Now, Arden, let me see the map.
Arden pivots his extended arm.
Is it dripping of something?
He was keeping it close to his body, so it is very Oatsum at the moment. But you are welcome to examine it at your own risk.
Would you like me to clean it?
No.
Okay.
I examined it at my own risk.
So it's been treated with some kind of oil, and it does smell of Oatsum.
Like oats or oatsum?
Oatsum, the person.
Like
The hippopotamus.
Brown.
Have you ever seen Comec's Path?
Probably like 5 years ago.
Well, this looks about like that, except for there's been some drawings added to the map. There's a mummy, it looks like, that's supposed to chase you along Comec's Path. And then there's a bunch of guesses at different names for Comec, like they're using their name as a password or code or something.
That's weird.
Scribbled all over the parts of the desert that don't have anything in it.
Yeah, this is right. And I just roll it up and hand it back to Arden.
Do you ring it out?
I did not bring it out.
Drip.
Yeah, Arden throws it on the floor of the wagon.
Splat.
Yeah.
It makes that noise too.
Anyways,
But perhaps we should find some food and then head for the spire.
oh, we can hit the spire here first before we go
should.
down the path.
And potions.
Did I hear you want some potions? Says a snake lady from... You must be therein!
Snake oil salesman?
I've got potions and I sell them for heroic deeds.
We ended there.
Yep.
Potion seller. I need your strongest potions.
The Curse of Coeurasa is a production of Reno Area Anthropomorphic Arts and Recreation for BLFC 2023. This episode was edited by Dejarum's Pony and was mixed and mastered by AJ the Ratty. Yi McQuinn is our Game Master and the voice of Zos and the NPCs. Arden Renshaw is played by Hawkfeather. Therein Perch is played by Dejarum's Pony. Bata Amica is played by Dabbles. Samuel Horstrom is played by Damick Creature. Original music by Fox Amore. You can find more music from Fox Amore at foxamore.bandcamp.com and on Spotify. For more information about BLFC, the theme, and the lore behind your favorite characters and settings, visit goblfc.org.
Okay. Let's see. Any announcements before we begin?
I got my first 5th level spells, and I realized that I haven't been fed a series of 5th level scrolls. So chop chop.
Oh no! You remember when you level up, you get to choose 2 spells of your own research.
Oh yeah, I know.
Free.
I already had that pre-selected like months ago.
Oh, don't you have like Akuma's spellbook or something?
It only goes up to 4th level.
Whoa. Lame.
Wow, Akuma, get the books.
Yeah, Akuma's super fucking lame.
I believe his words when he gives it to me. It was his first spell book.
Oh, okay.
Oh, babies first.